it becomes different, bro. Like, not being understood, the level of work that needs to get done in order to get to that high. You can't call out on your dream.
I don't want to change the world. I know I can't, but I know I can create the world I want to live.
Going after the dream, I around and fell in love with the grind.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Glamorous Grind podcast with one of your hosts, Sal, Mink Media. And of course, we have my boy, Roy.
Yeah, what up, everybody? This is Roy. This is Rogelio here with the Glamorous Grind podcast. Super excited to be here with amazing individual. Let's take it to Coach Al. Let's go.
Come on, baby. You know we have to bring it back for season
Three.
That's right. Season 3. And let me make sure we start off with our sponsor before we introduce our guest. Yo, Nourish Bar 831. Get yourself right.
Get your yummies.
You know, get your life right. It's only right to do it right, you know. Nourish Bar 831, smoothies, teas, protein donuts, they got you. XL Realty and Mortgage with my boy Ruben. Man, he'll take you to the next level. He'll give you the keys that'll lead you to that door that leads to that next opportunity called home. And of course, we have our very own G'd Up Greens. If you are in the 831, hit up Max Fit. If you are not, hit us up. Anybody up. They'll lead you to the right direction. G'd Up Super Greens, man. We've got our very own United Summits Agency. Talk to him about it, Roy.
Yeah, this is a full insurance service. I mainly, I focus on commercial and life, and then we then go to personal, which is like home and auto. But definitely any questions, just reviews, any questions you guys have. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about insurance, but I've learned to nerd out in it, and I'm here to service anybody that has any California questions about insurance.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Now, today we have somebody that I think everybody thinks they know. You know what I mean? Like, the bottom line, I think everybody I'm going to go California, but I'm going to go like 831 for sure. If you live in Salinas, you have seen a video. If you live in Salinas, you have a brother that follows them. It's your mom's favorite page to follow. Yeah. If you live in Salinas, check it on your grandma. Your grandma's watching. She's brain rotting on this page or something. I don't know what it's called. But she is. There's definitely some buzz around this. And I have to really take a moment to realize this is a person. There's a person behind this journalism. I'm gonna call it journalism, man. Out of respect, like there's it's on point. It's not degrading, in my opinion. It's humorous, which is healing. I saw good intent behind it, and once I saw the person's face, because the person's face doesn't come on this page on Instagram a whole lot, but once I saw their face, and then I saw them in person, I wanted to make sure that I introduced myself and let this individual know that he has a power, he has a talent, he has a gravitational pull. I'm talking about James Mena. He thinks it's Mena. That's it. He thinks it's Mena. And if you guys still don't know who I'm talking about, and we're going to do another round of applause for the page everybody follows. If you're in the 831, if you're in Salinas, even if you're in Hollister and Greenfield, all you haters out there, you're following Salinas, fool. We have Salinas fool in the building.
Come on.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for having me.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Legend.
Salinas fool out here.
I'm happy to be here, man. Shoot.
Everybody want to get reposted by you.
For real.
Like if you saw that, you see that happening, right?
Yeah, I send you messages too, like, hey, just tag me.
I tagged you. I tagged you. You to repost me. I was like,
trying to get that social.
hook us up with that social credibility. What's up, brother? Come on, man. Welcome to Glamorous Grind Podcast, man.
Welcome.
You know, I know we talked about maybe about 2-3 weeks ago, and here we are, man,
Yeah,
making it happen.
The comedy show.
So like, let's start with it. I always ask this question before we get into the Salinas fool and how all that happened. Who is James Mena?
I'm just a man. I'm just a man like everybody else. Really, that's it. I mean, we're all, yeah. I mean, shoot, I just want just a guy with good intentions, trying to make people laugh and make them escape kind of like whatever they might be going through at the time. You know what I mean? So just someone that just wants to do good. You know, do good for the community, do good for the world. Really, to be honest, yeah.
Okay. And born and raised in Salinas, California?
Yeah, born and raised in Salinas. Yep.
Okay, brothers and sisters.
Yeah, I got one brother and two sisters, and they're all older than me. I do have like two like half brothers. Like we have the same dad but different moms.
Okay.
And yeah, and they're pretty dope too. So
They're pretty dope. They're real dope. I like that. I like that.
we didn't grow up together. So like I barely met them when I was like maybe like in high school. So
Oh,
like,
Sam.
yeah. So but they're awesome. Like they're pretty tall, really athletic guys. And
Did
like,
you know them
No, I didn't.
and then knew that they were your brother? Or you had never seen these people.
Yeah, no, I never seen them. I never knew. And once I knew, I was just like, dang, like these guys are like way cooler than me.
Okay.
But like it was like they were older than me, so like they're older than all my brothers and sisters too. And
So
like
you met them at school?
they're kind of like no, I met them like outside.
Okay.
Because they were like maybe. They were like already in their 30s when I was barely like
High school.
18, yeah,
Okay.
or maybe less. Like,
Yeah.
But like they, you know, like they took me under their wing too. Like they, you know, they treated me like, you know, obviously we're still family at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
And yeah, they try to like get me into football and do all this stuff too. And I really appreciate that. To be honest with you, they kind of pushed me to be something that was from like kind of like someone that was like a late bloomer to someone to kind of just be like, you know, you could do it, like you could do it type of thing. You know,
What is a late bloomer?
to me, a late bloomer is someone that kind of didn't really like reach like their fully blossom like flower like by the time like high school or whatever. Like because I didn't until like after high school I got a little taller type of thing and I started to like be a little bit more athletic, a little more fundamentals, understanding like hand-eye coordination and stuff like that. I feel like like kind of like when I was a freshman and like junior, sophomore, like it was kind of like just underdeveloped a little bit type of thing. Yeah, so I think I might have been the little runt in the family, but that's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're the baby of the family.
Yeah, the baby of the
Come
family.
on. The baby. Is this a baby? Is
You guys
this
are all the babies?
episode?
What? No way.
Cheat code.
Hit that right there. Come on.
Cheat code.
No.
They say we're spoiled, man. They say we're spoiled.
Don't be
but-
too in a rush. Wait your turn.
Yeah,
But
right.
once it's your turn, you can't ask you to wait your turn again. Don't ask me to be patient.
Going back, I don't think I could ever want to change anything. to be
Hell
honest with you.
nah. Come
Like
on.
to be able to like watch and learn from the older ones, you know what I mean, and just kind of just be like, all right, now I know what not to do, type of thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like,
Intelligent.
I've been through it,
Intelligent
so you don't have to go through it, type of thing. Like,
All right. So what schools did you hit up and what schools did you go to out here? Who had the honor to host you and as a guest on their campus?
Shoot, I was from what I remember, like elementary was like all over the place. Like as like a young guy, like I went to J.C. Crumpton, like in Marina,
Okay.
and then after that I went to like Monterey Park.
That's my old.
I never went to Mission Park. Shout out Monterey Park, yeah.
I went there when there was the Wolverines.
I never went to Mission Park. It was like kind of like the anti Monterey Park. It was like the opposite, you know what I mean? But I never went to Mission. But I skipped Mission and went to Roosevelt. After Roosevelt, I went to El Gabilan, and then that's where I like finished my tour.
And middle school and then high school.
And then middle school, I ended up going to Hardin for like a little bit, like maybe like 3 months, 7th grade. And then my mom was going through a tough time, and she sent me and my brother away with my dad. And then he lived in San Bruno, so we started going to school out there.
And let me ask you this, just because we're on that, and we usually like want to go through phases on this episode and podcast, but like the podcast's name is Glamorous Grind, right?
Yeah.
And the idea is that once you shine, people want to find out how you got there, right?
Yeah.
And shine can look different for everybody, right? And different phases of it. But to us, we use humor. We use a little bit of like using our own story as we are building our team and camaraderie and journey, because there is no time. It's not like we're just in the building stage. Like, no, this is still time clocked in. Like you don't get to do it again or later,
Right.
or this is part of it. Enjoy it or don't. It's gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I seen a thing recently. It's like everybody's on their first time like living. Like this is everybody's first time living.
Absolutely.
Like, nobody's done this before.
Yeah. Like, well, we got to figure it out now. Like,
And I was kind of like, damn, that's deep.
and hopefully you enjoyed it, like the whole way through, man. So, like, any questions that we ask is really about just like so that people can and really us understand. And even though I want people to watch this and see you, I want to learn, like, selfishly, like being in the room with you, understanding like how you even got to be you. So growing up, you went on this point of like how I moved around a whole lot. And I can't tell you I had that experience. Like I for me, it felt like it was the same school every time, or it was the same thing.
Okay.
As a kid, and then I'll ask you as an adult, but as a kid, what was moving around so much? What was the reason for it? Like, how did you understand it as a kid first?
You know, I don't think I really did understand it. I kind of like, I thought it was just normal, to be honest with you, and I didn't realize it. Like I don't think I knew I was like poor growing up, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like I was kind of just like everybody is like this type of thing, you know. But I mean, with that being said, like you know, my mom, she I love my mom no matter what.
What's your mom's name, by the way?
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. Let's give Esmeralda a round of applause. Let's give her a nap. My mom's Esmeralda.
But like for her, you know what I mean, being like a single mom and having like 4 kids, you know what I mean, and they're all like around the same age for the most part. I'm sure it was hard, you know what I mean. I'm sure it was hard. So, you know, there's things that she went through that she couldn't really kind of like handle, so to speak, you know. So I'm sure she tried to get a job and all this stuff. And my grandma lived here, so we would stay with her sometimes, and or she would have like a boyfriend or something, and we would stay with them. But you know, she would break up, and then it would just be kind of like a lot of like back and forth, you know what I mean? So like, and she struggled like with drugs, so like it was it was just kind of just a lot of like moving and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
So like we wherever kind of like my grandma went, I'm not too sure. She was blind. My grandma's blind.
Okay.
And
Grandma's still with us?
She's still with us. Yeah.
What's grandma's name? What's grandma's name?
Teresa.
Teresa, man. Teresa.
Where does she live?
She lives. So right now,
Where did she live when you were young?
so when I was young, she lived on like Soledad Street. And then she moved to like to Hebron Street in the east side,
Yep.
and we would like stay with her like here and there and stuff, and then my mom would like find someone like to date, and then we would like move in with them or whatever, and you know, it wasn't the best, you know, at that time. I feel like domestic violence was like really big.
Okay.
And like that, so you know, my mom went through all that, and you know, God bless her soul to be able to kind of like be thinking about us at the end of the day, and to go through that, for us to just be able to have a roof over our head, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know, and so it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
so it's like to no matter like what she's done and you know, whatever it is, like for her to like put us first, you know what I mean? And like I'll take this for you guys to be able to be okay, you know, to have food and to have a room or whatever it is, you know?
Yeah.
So like no matter what, I'm just like, you did what you had to do, and I'm thankful forever, you know.
Absolutely.
And but yeah, so you know, that comes with the whole moving around and
But as a kid, now as a kid, was Pops a part of the beginning for you, or he was already?
Oh yeah,
he
like
was already out.
Like he was just gone. Like he never really was around. Like I'm sure, like maybe he tried to like pop in here and there.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of just like no help type of thing, so to speak.
Okay.
And maybe he helped my mom, but maybe my mom didn't make a good decision. Maybe and but yeah, he was just not really around.
Is
to be
he?
honest,
Is he? Do you have a current relationship with Pops or not?
Yeah, like in the Bible it says honor their mother and father.
Yep.
I mean, no matter what,
Yeah.
So like I'm gonna do that regardless. So like all love to my dad. I talk to him like here and there, on his birthday or Father's Day. I'll be like, Happy Father's Day, Happy birthday, and same thing for him. He'll tell me Happy birthday, and I don't like go visit him as much as I should. But it's definitely something that's like on my on
Why
my
do you say
agenda.
should? Why do you say should? And I'm always gonna ask that,
Well,
because this is what we do.
I say should because it's like nobody's gonna be here forever. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
yeah.
like one day they're gonna be gone, and I'm just gonna be like, dang, like why didn't I go like hang out? Why didn't I go like get some knowledge or something?
Yeah,
Just like
yeah.
whatever, like what you've been through, like what can you share? What could you teach me? Type of thing, and like just real quick, like in a little conversation or so to speak, like and yeah. So that's why I'm saying like as much as I should, like so. Yeah, but he lives kind of far though too.
Nah, I'm not falling for that.
Trying to come in.
Look, man, look.
Not an excuse.
You watch our content. You watch our content, so it
doesn't matter.
Look, I'm letting you know, man. Like, one, I appreciate you just going straight to who you are, but two, like, again, you have an awareness, and you've been gifted the perspective of humor, and not to go that route, but humor, coping is one thing, and that's for self. But when you use it for others, you're using it as medicine for others, which is a entirely different realm. Like some people just use what they've got for themselves, and that's okay. But you're using it to help other people. But through that, you're healing and you're moving, through all of that. So when I ask, know that like I'm only challenging as much as I feel cool with, and as much as you allow. But your ability to be like, okay, this is what it was. When did you? Because I want to get to the adult part of like when you're like, okay, I'm understanding what all of this was. Because at the time you said it felt normal.
Yeah.
When, as a kid, like when was it a moment where you realized mom was using, or you realized this moving around was like this strange, or maybe it's a feeling, maybe it's a gut feeling, maybe it's your behavior's changing or your perspective, or you saw something. What was the indicator that like, okay, that this is, she's not okay? Or for as a kid, sometimes it's the person, it's not the circumstance, right? Like I could
That's a good question, actually.
I could sort of like relate to and say like, I think as kids, we don't see the circumstances the bad thing. We see a person not good.
Yeah.
Right? We have such a good heart that we're like, something's not good with them. That's not a good person, especially if we love them, right? As a kid. Yeah. So what do you think was like a moment, or what age did you start to kind of uncover or discover, this is not.
Yeah, I think at some point like my mom started to kind of like trip up a little bit. Like she was like super good at like keeping things like hidden, like at least like for me at least. I don't know my brothers and sisters, but for me, and like I would like find stuff, I would find stuff, I'd be like, oh shoot, like what the heck, like that's weird. And then I would find out what it was, and I'd be like, oh damn, what the heck. But like I think towards the end, like I was like in middle school, like 7th grade, like the beginning of 7th grade, like I think like that's when it was like getting really bad. Like I remember like being in like it was kind of like a big old apartment complex. Bankers, behind the Bankers Casino. So behind Bankers is that big old place. Yeah. It's like next to the corner of the liquor store.
Housing Authority.
Yeah. So I don't know, like I'm not even trying to like throw any people under the bus. But like my mom knew somebody that was kind of like the manager, and like he had like his own like area, and we would be chilling there and stuff like that. And one day like there was like stuff like all laid out, dude, like drugs and stuff, and I'm just kind of just sitting there on the couch. And I'm just like, kind of like, damn, this is not right, you know, like. This is not good, and like I think I was like in my life. It's crazy how God works, bro. Because like if I didn't get out of there, like I don't know where I would be like at right now. Like my mom did that though. Like I that's why I would say like everything she did was amazing because she knew like all right, like kind of like if I don't get these kids out of here, like they could probably end up like on the streets or like doing drugs or going into gangs and stuff like that. Like my brother was kind of already like messing around with that because he kind of was older than me, so it was a little bit ahead, you know what I mean? So he kind of like started hanging around with different people, and for me it was kind of like I'm almost at that age where it's like all, you know, people probably like be like, hey, come join with us, bro, like come kick it with us, you know, and I probably would have been like, oh, that's pretty cool, but for the most part, like I was kind of like not really like that type of kid, like so to speak. But anyways, I think that my at that point my mom was like, oh, I gotta get him out of here. Like so she sent us away to live with my dad. So I think around that time, like
So middle
7th grade.
school, you went with your dad.
Yeah.
All four of you, or just you?
Just me and my brother, and then I mean at that point like we thought it was gonna be all good, you know, like we thought it was gonna be good, like oh dude, like we got out or whatever, you know, like we don't have to worry about nothing.
Did you feel any sort of way being the youngest, leaving your mom? Like, did it feel like you were leaving it? Did it feel like you were leaving your mom?
Yeah, I didn't want to leave.
Okay.
I didn't want to leave. I really didn't want to leave. I had like a girlfriend too, like, so I was kind of like, oh no.
What was her name? I'm just kidding. Don't say her. Yeah.
I was a lover boy.
You know. You see him blowing up now. Look at you right now. You're watching this episode with your boyfriend right now. I'm just kidding. No, okay. So
like, I was a little lover boy. So like, yeah, I had a girlfriend, and then I was like, damn, we're leaving. Like, oh man, like this is terrible, you know. But at the end of the day, I was kind of just like, I had no choice. You know what I mean? I had no choice. I got to do whatever.
Yeah.
And so we thought it was gonna be like better on the other side, you know, like grass is greener on the other side. But honestly, no, like it wasn't. Maybe for a little bit, like my dad, he had like a hot tub, and you know, and like that was cool. Like, but then like at some point, like things started to change. You know what I mean? Like it was weird. Like in the short amount of time, like we were young, you know what I mean, and like we were like goofy, you know, like we would do stuff that would be kind of weird. Like one time we acted like if I was like kidnapped or whatever. So my brother like taped me up to a chair, and they put like a sign like saying like help. And next thing you know, like the cop pulls up, like like what's going on?
It's just laughing. I was like, so the cop
pulled up, like, what do you got? Like, what's going on? Like, everybody okay? And then we're just like, oh yeah, like we're just joking, you know, because we were just kidding,
Yeah.
But like, who knows? Like, now that I think about it, I don't know. Like, who knows what we were like trying to like say, you know, like get us out of here, like you wouldn't want to be here anymore, type of thing, you know. But I don't think that was it.
Nah, yeah.
I think it was more so like, let's just joke and like try to prank some people, like see what, you know.
Yeah, you act like you died.
Yeah,
you act like
whatever.
you got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But that might be low key like some like other reasoning behind that. You know what I mean? Like we want to go back home.
You got four little ones. Have they done some stuff where you're like, what are you thinking? Like where they're like, we're kidding. It's dark humor. Like.
Not that I can think of, bro, but I mean, we, you know, in Mexico, we're over here, you know, putting our thumbs up, hitchhiking, and then someone gets out of the car, bro, like two adults pull over, and we're like, everyone running. We all just ran. We were like 12.
Okay,
you know,
so something's there,
like, whoa,
huh? Yeah.
Whoa, we don't want to leave.
Like, it's a joke.
I really don't want to leave.
Yeah, like it's a joke.
So it's like, yeah.
Like, come on, I'll put you to work right now. You want to go?
You want to really go, bro? Fuck yeah, I like these American kids right here. You know?
Yeah.
So I think there's something there where you're like, yeah, this, you know, something's green on
Get us out of here. Yeah.
But that's a great insight.
Yeah. So I mean,
but now you can look back and be like,
I'm pretty sure it was just for jokes, but like, who knows, you know? And you know, like my brother was like going through stuff, and and he was like getting into fights at school, and I just remember like my dad saying like, you know, sticks and stones may break your bones, but like words, you know what I mean? Like you're getting into fight over someone calling you a name, like come on, like you know better than that, you know. I'm just in the back seat, just kind of just like soaking up game without having to go through it, you know, and me too. I was kind of fighting my own battles, you know, being away from my mom, and I just thought like for some reason like if someone like did like a yo mama joke, you know, it hit me harder than what it really the joke really was. You know what I mean? Like it's a joke, dude. Like haha, your mama's so fat or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, and it's just a joke, but like for some reason though, like at that time it was just kind of just like, bro, don't talk about my mom, bro. Like, you know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
And I remember and at the end of the day, like, you should never talk about someone's mom, to be honest with you. Those jokes are really not that, like, it's a joke, but like, bro, it's not that funny, bro. Come on. Like,
Yeah, don't tell it to the wrong
right.
person, because that person could. I guess it's what you say. It's how you say it, but it's also how you take it. And
True.
nobody's really talking about how you take things.
Right.
Like,
So you're 30.
Yeah.
You're 30 years old.
Yeah, I'm
right
30,
now.
yeah.
I'm 39. They used to sell at elementary school book fairs.
Yeah, book fairs.
They used to sell Yo Mama books.
Oh, no way.
I don't remember that.
Okay, well, that's the only place
That's
I would buy
funny.
them.
That's funny.
That's the only place I would buy
Yeah,
any book.
you're like, hold on, I got something to get right now.
Bro.
Your mama's, that's it, yo.
There were these little books, bro. Yo Mama joke books.
Wait.
This is gonna be a good one.
Wait right here, motherfucker. I got a good one for you. Bookmark and
crazy.
everything. You
Yeah,
bookmark
some of
it.
you oldies over here. I'm the oldest one in this room, so some of you 39-year-olds,
Just like I
you
remember.
guys know. Sorry, bleep that out. You guys know those little books right there. But yeah, they definitely hit. And my mom would be like, "Don't buy those books. Don't
Yeah.
play around. That's not a joke."
Right.
And maybe I would take it serious too whenever it hurt.
Yeah.
Whenever it hurt, be like,
crazy.
That's the one thing you don't.
It's funny.
You
dude.
got to react to that. You got to respond to that. That's like,
but I appreciated humor. I knew that some people knew about that. Like, hey, it's just a joke. Like you
Yeah.
said it. It's just a joke. Some people knew it was just a joke.
Yeah.
you know what I think
And
though.
I didn't understand it.
I saw,
I was like,
but I saw it as like Yo Mama jokes for me at the time was like, that's the last card. Like, and then that's all you got. You're gonna get your hat. Then we're going to the last card. Like, anything like that's what's lower than that?
Yeah, that's true.
You ain't got a history. It's not like they could be like, oh, remember? Like, there is no history. Yeah. So they're going to the lowest blow is your mama. Like, which means that is the violence card, bro. That is this is it. You're going there because you're not funny.
Yeah, because you're not funny.
You know what I mean? Like, a funny person. Because
You can't riff on you.
I'm not saying I'm funny, but I'd be like riffing, right? Like, I'd be a class clown, right? Like, boom, 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 boom. And I didn't even have to touch that joke. Just kind of like a real funny person doesn't have to cuss.
Right.
Or tell dirty jokes or whatever. A real funny person, right? Can keep it clean and be humorous.
That's
like,
true, yeah.
Will Ferrell, right? Like just somebody who's just what?
Yeah.
Like, right? Like, can just be funny.
Like, it's easy to just be like, oh, yeah, my private this, my private that.
Yeah, I met this girl. And you got to start going that route. And it's like, oh, okay, well, got it. It's the same concept with, like, when you're a kid. It's like, well, your mama, everybody else is going to laugh. But I'm like, well, that's the violence card. Like, that is the reason to swing. Like, this makes it justifiable.
Super risky.
Because if they joke about anything prior, this is me. This is my rules and this is my fourth grade rules, right? Like, this is my fourth grade principles right here. If you joke about the person, right? Let's say I clown on Rogelio and he gets mad. It's on him. Everyone's gonna laugh at him.
True.
Cause you couldn't take a joke.
Right.
But when it's the mama one, and he hits me, it's on me. Cause I can't fight. So that's like where the line gets crossed. At least growing up, it was like that. Like if you got sensitive, then you can't take a joke. It's on you. But the mama joke was real, bro. Like that. Dude. Somebody brought that out, and you got socked.
I remember
you got
actually.
socked, bro.
Have you thought about taking a vacation, massage, time off?
Man, mentioning a massage, people who get massages, I know they got life figured out, bro.
Nah, bro, they do. They really do. And I know the right people for you. My people over at Alleviate Health Group, they have 2 locations. One in 80 Garden Court, Suite 260 in Monterey, California. And they have their new location at 846 Freedom Boulevard in Watsonville, California. And they also have 20 years of experience in acupuncture, massage therapy, cupping, and they also have an infrared sauna. And of course, they accept workman's comp, and they are the only office that is Medi-Cal approved in the 831. Alleviate Health Group. You can call or text them at 831-249-1911. Visit them at alleviatehealthgroup.com. You could also follow them on Instagram at Alleviate Health Group.
I'm talking about grown people problems. That's right. That's right. I'm talking about plumbing and pipes. If you are a homeowner, a business owner, a landlord, you know what I'm talking about. Yup. Those squeaky pipes. Those leaky pipes. When your pipes ain't piping, they're rusted out, they're done. You need to hit somebody up. A1 Plumbing and Drains. They're taking care of the entire Northern California. I'm talking about the best in the business. All you have to do when you run into that problem, when your pipes ain't piping, dial 916-347-3275. That's 916-347-3275. Or you could just look them up at a1plumbinganddrains.org. Flush your problems away. That's what I'm talking about.
You guys may have seen the new supplement has entered the market. G'd Up Super Greens. Man, this has been an insane journey to be a part of, witnessing the full development and creation of these super greens. They are a supplement, and I'm very picky with mine, so this is one of the few that I do take. I take it first thing in the morning. Some of the benefits are prebiotics, probiotics, vitamins, help reduce stress and cortisol levels, as well as maintain clean energy throughout the day. My mornings are not as groggy and not as slow as they once were. Definitely try some. Let me know what you think. You can hit me up for your orders, or you can hit up Coach Al at Man on a Mission on Instagram.
That's how it was for me.
I don't even know what. I remember it's crazy. I remember it because like of how obviously it was just like a core memory. You know what I mean? And we're like in PE class playing basketball, shooting up hoops. This guy, for some reason, he was just picking on me, I guess. And next thing you know, he starts talking about my mom. And so all I did was just I pushed him, and he fell to the ground. And that was the end of it. And I guess that guy though, he had like a bodyguard or something like that everybody was kind of just like spooked of, you know. And like I was just like kind of like, dude, don't make fun of my mom. That's it, right? Like I'm not trying to fight more than that, you know. Like
Yeah, just end it.
Yeah, that's
Period.
it. Like that's it, bro. Like I pushed you. You talked about my mom. I pushed you. We're good. But no, like this dude went to go tell that guy, and then that guy was like, I'm gonna beat you up now. I'm gonna beat you up, and I'm just like, oh, dude, I'm not trying to fight. Like,
Yeah.
like first of all, you didn't even say anything. Why am I gonna fight you? You know, like,
I didn't come here for all this.
yeah, like whoa.
Talking your way out.
So
King Kong ain't got nothing.
So this is
funny.
what age? This is what grade? 8th grade?
I was still in 7th grade.
7th grade.
Still in 7th grade. Yeah.
All right.
You had
that's
your
fine.
Denzel.
There's some scary people in 7th grade.
You had
Yeah.
your Denzel Washington moment.
But there's some scary fools in 7th grade.
And it was like a weird, you know, these places out there in the Bay Area it's different. Like they got like 7th graders all the way up into like I think it was all the way up into to seniors, to be honest with you. So like we're all like together or whatever. I don't know what age it was too, but it was just kind of like weird. Like people were like older, and that's what, you know, the late bloomer, like I was saying earlier, is like, you know, I was still like super like little guy, you know, like, and yeah, so I was like spooked. Like I was scared. I was like, hey man, I can't go back to school, Dad. Like, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's crazy how God works though, because like he was like, I'm gonna beat you up like sooner or later, just be waiting for it. And next thing you know, like my dad, like I never ended up going back to that school. Like my dad basically like he couldn't handle me and my brother, and he shipped us off to like a group home. And yeah, you know. Like
Snap! Hold on.
We're living in a group home,
Shipped
man.
off to a group home. That's how
he called like the SPCA or whatever you call it. I don't know what you call it, but for the children, for the children, for the children, for the children.
You're a comedian. Look, no.
That's for the
No.
CPS.
We got the YMCA. You got the YMCA. They picked us up. The YMCA picked us up.
Okay. My bad.
No, so okay, yeah. They don't know. No. He's a comedian, so he's gonna throw in these jabs once in a while. So they picked you. They literally picked you up, or he dropped you off.
No, he called.
Did he talk to you about it before?
And they picked us up. No, we didn't know like what was going on. It was kind of just like a
couple days
like
after
they showed up, and it was just kind of just like,
you coming with
like,
us?
Yeah, like he's like, basically your dad can't take care of you no more. Like
he said bye. I love you guys.
Yeah. I mean, I can't remember all that, to be honest with you. I don't remember him saying.
Oh, so you shut that down?
Yeah,
'cause you're already middle school.
I think I shut that down.
Yeah,
It was kind of just like
okay.
Basically, all I like remember is just, hey, you guys got to go, type of thing. Like I can't take care of you guys no more.
Okay. So there was a acceptance, not understanding, but acceptance.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yeah.
Getting, but it's you and your brother, so
Yeah.
that helped a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you end up living together?
We did eventually. We were in the group home for a bit, and then they found us a foster home in Gilroy.
Both of y'all went together.
And we went to Gilroy together.
So both of you were foster children.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
But my brother ended up like doing his thing and just not wanting to be there, running away. So they ended up just like, oh, sorry, we can't like take care of you no more. And he was about to be 18 too, so like.
So he took
ended
off,
up-
and then you stayed where?
And I stayed at the foster family.
So you had
where I
a
was at.
foster dad and a foster mom.
Yeah, and they're a lot older. They're like really like grandparents type
Were
of.
there other foster children in the house?
Yeah, they were.
What's their name?
Her name was Annie, and we called him Grandpa basically.
do a
So
good
I
job?
knew him by Grandpa.
Did they do a good
And,
job? Like
dude, they were like literally, truly like the best like thing that I could ever been. Bro.
I was waiting to ask.
Like you hear these stories, bro. Yeah, let's let them clap it up.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like sent from God. Like truly sent from God.
Okay, here
and
we
they
go.
placed me in a place where I could have structure and I could have like something to just, dinner every night, like whatever, eating at the table, all of us eating together, like truly understanding like what a family kind of like is supposed to be. Yeah, Christmas. They
How many years did you
took care
spend
of
with
us. Like I was only there for like maybe like 2 years. I was there throughout my my middle school life. So like I finished 7th grade with them, and then I started 8th grade, and I graduated 8th grade with them, and it was truly a blessing. Like I was happy. Like I had friends. Like I was just. Like I couldn't ask for anything better than that.
Wow.
You were going.
Oh, go ahead.
You were in Gilroy,
Yeah,
and this is now 8th grade, 9th grade.
So at the end of 8th grade, I graduated. My mom, she her and my stepdad, they got married, and they like kind of like started to get right. You know what I mean? They got a place. They're like, hey, we're working on ourselves. We're getting better. And we're getting a place so we can get you back. Like, so they're like getting me back throughout that whole time. Like once my mom found out that my dad put me in foster care or the system or whatever, so to speak, she was just like, oh dude, like that's not like what we agreed to.
Wow.
Like what the heck? Like, so she was doing everything she could to get me back at home. So she did that. And then when I was about to start 9th grade, I was able to, be with my mom, and she was doing all right, and she had a room for me. She had everything she needed to have by the court, and I was able to start my freshman year at Salinas High School, and I was kind of like, you know what? Like, all I ever did was move everywhere, so I want to be able to stay here for 4 years. And sure enough, I was able to stay there for 4 years and graduate Salinas High.
Wow, let's hit that button, man. Let's hit that button. My goodness, brother.
Too. I graduated from Cowboy too. Yeah.
All glory to God, man. I gotta give that to God, and
I say, man.
and and like the experience, like for the group home, like the workers were actually like really like.
Who are the
like,
workers? What is?
I don't know their names like that because.
But what is a worker? What is a
like
worker?
the workers that like would supervise the kids,
Okay.
and everything like that, and like they're like for some reason like they really like kind of took me under their wing, and they were kind of like, there's something about you that's like different, you know, I was playing basketball. I was just having a good time. I was always happy spirits. Like I was always in good spirits, like
Yeah.
smiling, laughing. I was never really sad or anything like that. So like they're kind of just like what the heck, you know, like why is this kid like that, you know?
Or you weren't.
And,
It doesn't seem like you're a
right,
blamer of society, or blamer of someone,
like a
You're
victim or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. And even though, like, you see, a victim, in my opinion, can like acknowledge, yeah, the wrongdoing had nothing to do with my actions, but I think it's when it's like the resentful
Okay.
individual where it's like because of them,
Right.
and that's not a victim. That's a resentful individual.
Okay.
You could acknowledge a victim in the case. Like
Okay.
that, he's a kid, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
In this case, that kid is the victim.
Right,
And,
right.
You know, my dad we got shipped out, and I'm in this place. Like, unless you did something, then there's a reason. Other than that, you're a victim to the circumstances.
Yeah.
Right. Like, versus playing the victim is always the blame, and that's beyond a victim. That's to me, it's like now you're being spiteful, resentful, jealous, envious. That's not a victim. That is someone who's got all these other issues
right.
to deal
Vendettas
with.
and
Right.
all that,
But
yeah.
when you're a victim, bro, you were just a victim.
Right.
There's no other layer, right?
Okay.
Like it was just, and that is where I think people can just empathize, like in your own journey for every person. Bro, I was just a victim.
Right.
I don't need to explain it.
Yeah.
I don't need to tell you who caused nothing. I'm not blaming nobody. I was just
Right.
in that chapter, in that story, in that moment.
That makes sense.
Damn.
That makes sense. I like
I
that.
was just, it's
Literally the victim. That's just it. That's it. There's nothing more to it. That's it.
there's nothing more to it versus if you're like, oh, because of now
Yeah.
you're proving
True.
to be victimized,
True.
which is all these other egotistic journeys or layers to it. But when you're the victim, bro, it's clear.
Yeah.
We see it in sports. Like you got hit. Like you were the one that got hit. Like nobody else. In life, there's moments where you're just the victim.
Yeah.
And it's accepting that and be like, damn. And somehow I still have my heart open.
Yeah.
Somehow I still find humor. Somehow I still want to help people. Somehow God still exists. Because I didn't get left out.
Yeah.
I got put in.
That's good.
You know what I mean? Like you got put into the game.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
those moments where we feel the most left out is probably where we got put in.
Yeah.
To see how we interjected and how we, as individuals, as victims, sort of influence the situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's it's trippy because when you're the victim, that is the moment where life is not about you. In that moment, you feel it. You're like, nobody sees, like nobody. But in that moment, like God's in you, and like everyone else gets some.
Yeah.
Everyone else comes to, gets fed God through you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you've got, like, I mean, in the Bible, right? He sacrificed his son. Like you get sacrificed. In the moment where you're the victim is when God's speaking to everybody else.
Yeah.
So if you can make it past that moment,
Right.
then you're doing something different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's you've been. I didn't know any of this, and I didn't do, any sort of research on why I would want to have a conversation with you. Other than you are that person. You've done the work for you to spread humor, positivity, but like, to just thank you before we go on to the next phase of this conversation, to just thank you for accepting it and not blaming I haven't heard you blame, even though maybe you thought it, maybe you felt it. In this conversation, I haven't heard you blame somebody.
Okay, that's good. That's I appreciate it. Thank you.
I mean, that might be your polished version.
Yeah.
That might be your that might be your mature version.
Media trained. This guy's media trained. This guy's really good.
You know what I mean? Like media trained. Like it wasn't like, oh man, my mom did it. It was man. That's just where I felt that this is where I've been. And in that, man, it's embrace it, brother.
You know what's crazy is like,
What's amazing?
What's amazing?
Come on.
There you go. That's crazy.
Let's go. Come on.
That's not that crazy.
Come
People
on.
say that. It's not that crazy.
Yeah.
But what's amazing in this like story is like, if I never went, if everything didn't happen the way it did, like a domino effect, bro, like I would have never probably like picked up a camera, because I picked up a camera when I was in the foster home that I was at, and if it started with like kind of like my one of my foster brothers, like me and him just kind of just clicked when he came. His name was Juwan. You know, shout out Juwan.
Shout out to Juwan.
Let's get it, baby.
And
Let's go, Juwan.
yeah.
Where's he at?
He's in San Jose, man.
San
I'm pretty sure he's in San Jose. He might be
Come
like
on.
he might be in East Coast.
So
but
you were. So I was thinking we were down south, but San Bruno is up north.
yeah, up north. Yeah.
Okay, let's get it.
It's like right before San Francisco and everything. But yeah, so like I would have never like picked up the camera if I didn't like, cause they own like a skate shop, their family. So like I would work at the skate shop a little bit, got into skating a little bit, and then Juwan came in. He moved into the house. They took him in, and he was freaking dope skater, dude. He was a killer skater, man. Everybody was just like, oh, sure, there he is, like skater.
Juwan,
yeah.
Was he a skater before he came in?
I want to say yes. I'm pretty sure, but if not, he really picked up like a lot, like quick, because he was freaking dope, doing tray flips, kick flips, doing all this stuff, dude, and it was awesome. And I remember watching at the skate shop, like I would sit down and they would have something on the TV, and it was a skate video, and I remember just watching it for, because I would work there for however many hours or whatever, and it would be on, and I would just watch it, and I was watching it. And I'm like, dude, this is like the dopest thing I've ever seen. And so I was like, I could do that. Like, I could do that. Like, I'm pretty sure I could do that. I got this dope subject, Juwan, to be able to do some dope skating clips. And so I picked up the camera and I started recording him doing a camera and doing skateboarding, And that was literally like my first like introduction to videoing and recording people.
Oh,
Was that
come
the
on.
Panasonic?
With the Panasonic,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take a quick
The little
break.
camera.
We'll take a quick break, and then this next piece, what I want to get into is all about the camera world, bro.
do it,
The
yeah.
introduction to Salinas Full, man. This has been like a phenomenal conversation. We're gonna take a quick break, do a 5-minute break. Let's come right back to this point right here with the camera. If you're okay with it,
Yeah,
if you're okay with it,
Panasonic.
Panasonic. We'll start on Panasonic. Man, what an incredible conversation. Let's do a round of applause one more time, man. Come on.
Minute break.
Resultados. Do you know what that means? Results. It's that simple. Results Transformation Center, baby. The vibe is there. The community is there. People are getting it in, making it happen, getting fit. It's time to get your life together. It's time for you to step in, challenge yourself. It's time for you to grow. It's time for you to stop making excuses. And it's time for you to start gaining the results that you're looking for at Results Transformation Center. Look, man, just stop in at 109 15th Street in West Sacramento. They got the best music. They got the best vibe. They got the best community that'll support you on your fitness journey, on your health journey, and will get you the results that you're looking for. Let's go. Hey, psst, come over here. Hey, have you heard? Of course you've heard of this spot. 831, baby. Nourish Bar is the spot to go to. Whether you are on 101 North or 101 South, or you're in Monterey County, Soledad, King City, Greenfield, Salinas. The spots you need to stop at is Nourish Bar 831. Get your protein smoothies, get your protein donuts, get your energy tea. Hit them up at nourishbar.831 at Instagram. Check out all the goodies that they have. Hit up my people, man. Nourish Bar 831 is the spot.
If you're anything like me, making big decisions can be super intimidating. One of those decisions is like buying a house. You see memes about it, TikToks about it, Instagram reels about it, and while everyone is asking where do I start, I like to begin with who do I trust. And that is with Ruben Venegas at XL Realty and Mortgage. This is someone I personally know and trust with over 25 years in the game. He's helped hundreds of people with their real estate needs from buying, flipping, and investing. Whether you're ready or curious, this is the guy to call. Ruben Venegas at XL Realty and Mortgage. 916-206-9616.
The second part of this beautiful conversation with the Mink Millie. How you doing, Mink?
Doing phenomenal right now.
Staying hydrated?
Staying hydrated.
Absolutely. Let's go, my boy Roy, the king, right here. How we doing?
Doing amazing. Love the information that's being shared here. This is some real information, some real story. This is a real human that has made it out. Let's go.
Come on, and looking to go in. He's made it out and looking to go back in, baby.
Going in.
That's what I'm talking about. We going in on this one. Now,
It's beautiful.
you know, we left off on the Panasonic.
Panasonic.
Come on, man. The camera.
Cameras.
The camera. And we've all had on this, you know, on this couch, in this living room, in this Airbnb, we've all had the thing that, you know, at this age in our lives, we're like, dude, I owe it to that thing. You know, I seen my compadre, my boy Roy speak so profoundly in front of drums, and I seen, you know, still to this day, I remember the speech, and I remember the homage he spoke to the life. Mm-hmm. It's almost like that thing gave me life, like ballers and hoopers speak to a ball, like Kobe spoke to a ball. Like people are like, dude, that thing gave me life and gave me a second chance, type of thing. I've heard Mink speak about the camera and how that gave him this sort of perspective, right, on living, and you just brought it up, and this moment with you and this camera. So you're a teenager at this point.
Yeah, basically a teenager. Yeah.
Okay, so talk to me about it.
Yeah, I mean, we picked up a camera and then just started basically shooting, and then once I ended up obviously moving away. I moved back with my mom, and I was still on this kind of like, I'm supposed to do something. I'm supposed to do something with the camera. I'm supposed to do something. I don't know what it is, but I'm supposed to do something. And actually, I was always like, I watched Disney Channel. You know what I mean? I watched a lot of Disney Channel, and I saw these like actors and stuff. I'm like, nah, dude, I feel like I could do that. You know what I mean? I feel like I could be on TV and be like a little character for whatever show it is, you know. And then I mean, one thing led to another. I started going to Salinas High School, and I met another a brother of mine, basically that's basically my brother now, you know, and his name was Smaj. And Smaj Melson. The craziest part about it is like we're best friends. It's my brother now, and his name is my name backwards. It's crazy.
No,
like, it's crazy. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So his name's my name backwards.
Come on.
Samaj. SEMAJ.
Yeah.
Give it up one time, man. So hold on. So wait.
That was like mysterious too, though.
Yeah, that was mysterious.
It's crazy, right? Like
So
like,
That's amazing. Not crazy. We're not saying crazy.
It's
no more.
amazing.
We're already working on workshops over here.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
That he was put in my life and I was put in his life, and we basically clicked ever since the first day we met. And I guess he would say it was a little awkward how we met. We met in Spanish class, and I was pretty shy. You know what I mean? I was kind of in a new school.
Who was your Spanish teacher?
Didn't know Mr. Lopez. Okay. And yeah.
Shout out to Mr. That was it? That was the end of that?
He said, "Oh, okay, yeah."
All right, cool. Mr. All right, next question.
Mr. Lopez.
So wait, was this the beginning
This is basically
Was this the beginning of Selena's Fool?
not the beginning of this one. No. But this is the beginning of like basically the start of making like content like for YouTube and.
But before we know Selena's Fool.
Yeah, before this one. Yeah, before.
But this is the up after your story, after everything you've been through. You pick up a camera. Now we're at the beginning.
Yeah.
The seed has been planted.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
content creator. You didn't even know.
Yeah.
You didn't even know.
Right.
So this is the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, now we know.
Yes and no. Yeah, yes is the beginning of like what we all know now, and what you see is because we started like making content. We started like making these videos like to make people laugh. Like we started. It's funny because we would do on YouTube. We would make like a 30-second video, and it's kind of crazy because like that's what like all like social media is now.
Yeah.
So like we kind of didn't know what we were doing at the time, but we were kind of like catering to something that was gonna be in the future. And but anyways, I mean it's the start of like what you guys see now, basically.
Yeah.
So to speak.
I have a question about your time in high school. Did you take drama class?
No, as much as I wanted to, I didn't. You know why? Because I was scared. I thought people would like make fun of me, maybe say I wouldn't do it. There was so much doubt in high school in myself that as much as I hate to say it, I actually regret it because if I would have had more confidence and maybe someone kind of bless you,
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Hey, we're all gonna skip over that.
Thank you.
Salute.
I want to say it all back.
Thank you. That's amazing. Yeah. So the fear. Yeah. You realized that it was a little bit of the fear.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
security. But man, like that's the cool thing is that now you're doing it, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You've always thought like I can be a character. I can be an actor.
Right.
I
Yeah. I did always think that, and it's funny that I never like did it because like I would always watch these movies and I'm like you know, like
That's you, though.
to be the guy in the leather jacket walking down the hallway or something. But like for some reason I never like just was like, who cares what everybody thinks? Like who cares what, you know, like because it really doesn't matter, you know. And hopefully if there's someone young and still in high school watching this, like dude, do it, dude. Like if you started now, by the time you're my age or these guys' age, like, dude, you're gonna be so ahead of the game. It's like, it's gonna be crazy, like what you could accomplish. Amazing what you could accomplish.
Come on!
Excuse me.
I love it. I was waiting for him. I was sizzling them in my mind.
Yeah, that's right.
It could be amazing what you could
amazing.
accomplish.
Oh man, it will be. It will be. Right? You have a beautiful story.
And then there's people who are taking drama, you
Yeah.
know, and that still feel the doubt, that aren't going
That's
to put the
true, too.
video
Yeah.
on. This is definitely the example.
That's true. Yeah.
To put the videos out.
Yeah. Put them out. Like, don't even show anybody. Just be like, you'll see it when it's posted. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's it. But yeah. So we started to like, you know, we started to do these videos, and the next thing you know, like we start having people like quote the videos like at school and stuff like that, and we didn't know what we were doing. We're kind of just like someone was yelling it across the, you know, the field, and we're just like, oh, that's funny. Like he just quoted like our video, and we didn't really know what it, you know, what that meant, you know, but it was kind of cool to see that. And now looking back on it, like, dang, like that was dope. Like we would send everybody like a message like, hey, we just posted a new video, go check it out. We would send DMs like on Facebook. Like I don't know if MySpace was at that time, but MySpace, we would send like messages to everybody. I still have like some archive old messages like that I would send like, hey, check out our new YouTube video we just posted. And it just kind of blows my mind because it's like, wow, like what you really had a drive that you might not be doing now, but you kind of like you really had a drive, you know, like you really had a drive. And yeah, you know, obviously years pass. We're kids, you know what I mean? We're young, we're teenagers, so we obviously weren't as like locked in and consistent as what we could have been. So like, you know, we wanted to have fun. You know, we might have did some things, you know, with friends, drinking, you know, whatever it was, you know. And so I think that distracted us a little bit, you know, and that really pulled us away from reaching our like full potential. So, but you know, that's fine. You know, everybody has their things, you know, so that they go through, and it's about how like you let it control you and stuff like that. But yeah, so like you know, we started doing Instagram, and we would do like videos and we would just keep doing them, you know, and we had like a vision of being you know, like really up there, like content creators and stuff like that. And like we had a page. If we first started, it was called RSJ Productions, and that was Ruben, Smash, and James. You know, so those were our names. And then it was just kind of I made like, how about like RSJ Productions? That'd be cool. We made sweaters and stuff, and it was dope. You know, it was dope. And at this time, we were probably like barely about to be like 20 or we were like 18, and we didn't really realize like.
Are you three still like?
Yeah, so like we're still
locked
cool.
in?
Yeah, we're locked in. Like my boy Ruben's basically my brother too, and I'm always with him for the holidays. You know, Thanksgiving. His family like takes me in, and I'm forever like in debt to them. Like they really like took me in and gave me a place to stay when I needed to, and like no matter what, you know, like it's all love at the end of the day. And like my boy Ruben's getting married, and I'm gonna be like his best man, you know. And yeah, give it up. So, thank you. Like,
My brother's name is Ruben.
yeah,
My actual brother's name is Ruben, man.
Son.
Yeah. Also my compadre. yeah.
And yeah, my friend Smash ended up moving away, but he lives in San Diego, and we're still locked in. Like we still talk to each other, and and if he was still here, we would still be doing the content together, and we would still be doing it. Ruben, he kind of like stepped away from doing the content. Like, I don't know if he really saw or understood like the same vision we had, but he was the craziest part about it. He was like the funniest one like out of us. So it's like, so for him to kind of just be like, like he's a real humble dude. Like he don't need attention like that. He's like I'm good. You know, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
And so like he kind of stepped back a little bit, and then it was kind of just me and Smash making stuff, and then we kind of created a new name, and we went by the Last Laugh Entertainment. Basically, it's kind of just like
Last Laugh.
Is that a page you guys have?
Yeah, there's still on YouTube. You could find it. It's LLE Skits. Like
Okay.
if you type that into YouTube, I'm sure like all the stuff will pop up, and it'll be on there. Yeah.
Okay. So right now, just to like forward over to like where you are now.
Yeah. So
Right now you are you're doing stand-up comedy.
stand-up comedy. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
How that even got, because that's a whole different art.
Yeah.
But like you're doing stand-up comedy,
Yeah.
and you got the Salinas Food page rolling. So that's how people are probably gonna know you, right?
Right. Yeah.
And your focus right now is, would you say your comedy, your content, your personal life? Like, where are you at with what you're currently focused on?
I think. I mean, what I'm currently focused on right now is really like, I don't know. It might sound cheesy. People are gonna be like,
No, not on this, not during this interview, brother.
But it has to be God. It has to be God. Like,
hold on. Let's back it. Hold on.
First and foremost.
Wait. If you're about to bring out God, I cannot have you bring out cheesy prior to that.
Excuse
This is
me.
glamorous grind. This is you got a believer right here. You got a believer right here. You got a believer right here. You got somebody you got people who are moving on this. Like, this is all it is. We can't find ourselves to this point without
That's true.
God.
100%.
So like, let go of that, thought process. If your focus right now is God, then that's where your focus is. Because that teenager,
That's good. Yeah.
that teenager needed a focus. That kid needed a focus. So, track your own trajectory, right?
Right.
You needed a little something to get you moving.
Yeah.
And now that you're an adult, you're like, that was cheesy that I needed something. I don't need something now.
Yeah.
Now, like something physical to believe in. Now I can believe in something internally, like something that's real, right? So yeah, I'm going to challenge you, because I can't tell you what you're a grown as man, but like, don't put cheesy in front of God.
Right.
Because that's not where you're going.
I never want to do that. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Don't let anybody else believe that either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, whatever, but it's your belief.
That's true. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he's been with you.
Yeah.
So he's the least
Least
cheesiest. You know what I mean? He's been in you this entire time. So what's your focus right now? Like, cause the people that are gonna watch are gonna be like, oh, that's that dude. He's you know. But what's your focus? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, stand-up comedy and the videos. That all. But yeah, I mean, like I said, that all comes second. You know, like it really does. But I think that like it all fall into place. Like I don't know. Shoot, man. Like I was having a real tough time. We were talking about it before we started recording. I was having like a real tough time because in the beginning, like my content would be kind of like really inappropriate, you know. And now I'm trying like
well, it was appropriate for where you were.
Where I was, yeah. Where I was, yeah.
Where you were. Where you were. Yeah. Look at you.
Where I was.
No, hey, look. This is not an interview. To anybody that's watching, this is a brother, right? This is a neighbor. This is a little cousin. This is a big brother. Like, I want you to understand that, like, when you come here, man, Roy is one of the best people you're ever gonna meet, right? Like, and have him in your context. Like, Mink is one of the best people you're ever gonna meet. I'm gonna respond when I'm gonna respond whenever I'm not driving, right?
Yeah.
But like, you're an incredible dude, bro.
Thank you.
Like, you're an incredible dude, and you need to be cultivated and poured into, and ensured that we support your growth, because we all, like, what you've already done is you're gonna represent so many more.
Yeah,
you know, based off of your success, like, and we need you to be successful. So, like, seeing you move is essential. Seeing you, like, what you've been through, so that way youngsters and whoever's a fan of you and whoever's watches you and follows you knows that entertainment is your hook, but like who you are is depth, is knowledge, is wisdom. As you're growing, as you don't know, right? You don't know where the next step is. So like, right now where you are, your focus being your relationship with God. Some of you mentioned. Prior to this piece, you were doing content that was where you were.
Right.
It was entertaining.
Yeah.
And is there, as you're shifting away from it, away from that style, is there something that you want people to know? Is there something that you want, like, to let go today? Like, just because you can't keep going back and forth on. You're growing up, bro. You're moving. You're maturing. You're made your decision. You're not. There's no going back. But what people have seen, is there something you would like people to understand?
I think that maybe like I don't know. I mean, to understand that there's like a fine line. You know what I mean? There's like a fine line between being like how you would say like funny, and then there's like the fine line of being like inappropriate, so to speak. You know, I don't know. That's just me though. But I mean, there is, you could do it though. You know, you could do like one or the other. You know what I mean? You could still be funny and not be inappropriate, basically. And I mean, that's not really something that's like new, but like I'm pretty sure like a lot of people know that already. But yeah, I mean, that's all I could think about right now. But yeah, I mean, it's true. That's why I was, like, what I was telling you, like, you know, there is a fine line between like doing inappropriate content, and then there's a fine line doing just kind of just like family-friendly content. And I think the family-friendly content could actually be way better than anything that's, you know, inappropriate or negative, being put out there into the people's eyes and you know, the kids' eyes, you know, and yeah. So I think that hopefully, you know, more people want to go that route too, you know. So yeah. That's about it.
Absolutely, man.
But yeah, I know everybody wants to get into like this Salinas Fool, like how it started.
No, this is it. This is the guy. You're watching him. You're watching him.
Yeah.
Now, no, like So as you move away from this idea that you had prior, right? Can you share what caused the shift?
Well, I think that what caused the shift was like getting closer to God in my walk, man. Like is like I was really like convicted of like the stuff I was doing, you know, like if it was like drinking or smoking or inappropriate content, you know what I mean? And it was really kind of like something internally that was kind of just sitting with me. It wasn't sitting right, you know what I mean, between like me and God. And I think He was putting it on my heart and putting it on me, like you have something that people are wanting to watch. You there's it's not like the inappropriate content you're doing, it's you. So like no matter what you do, like they're gonna watch and they're gonna be kind of like entertained or influenced or whatever you want to call it. They're gonna be like, you could encourage someone, you could do something like so like that, all that was like going through my mind and doing all this stuff, you know. So I was kind of just like, I can't do that. Like, I can't do that. Like I have like people like at church, you know, watching my content or young adults watching the content, you know, and I was just like, well, what is my message? You know, what am I putting out there? You know,
That's a wonderful thing to be a Christian brother and not want to have like another person stumble because of your content.
Yeah.
That's a wonderful thing, bro.
Yeah, and that's a perfect way to put it. Exactly. Like I'm not trying to have someone stumble in their walk or wherever they're at in their walk, you know, and so I think that I was just really convicted of it, and you know, people watching might be convicted of something. And I think that or you guys might be convicted of whatever, you know, and I think that those are things that you really need to focus on. So it's like if people might not even know what that means, right? But like if there's something that you're doing and then you feel like it's not right, that's conviction. You know what I mean? That's actually what that is. So like if you're doing something and it's like, man, I don't think this is right, or you wouldn't want to do that in front of like someone that you really like look up to. Like, why would you like do it? Like, you know, why would you do it at all? You know, so that's just basically kind of like what I was kind of like going through and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to be like a negative Nancy or a negative nothing. You know what I mean? So like if I'm pushing positivity, if I'm pushing all this stuff, like that's something that I'm just like, all right, like that's the goal. You know, that's what we should be doing. But obviously, there's a lot of negativity like in the world, but you gotta be the what do they say? They say like, if nobody's being nice, like you got to be that one nice person. So
Fill the gap. Fill the gap.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go to be in the venue when he did a stand up. I don't think, and I introduced myself to you a long time ago. It was. I don't think you remember.
No, I don't think I do.
Yeah, but I caught you.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, I was able to catch him.
When was this? Because
I had my 4-year-old son.
No.
And I had my 10-year-old daughter.
No.
And my wife.
'Cause I was telling him like
I love it.
in the beginning.
Hey, he's a funny individual. By the way. Is he? Yeah, he was great. Absolutely. You don't remember?
I don't remember. No. What venue was this at though?
Dang, I thought it was more popular than that. I'm just messing. That's a joke that one of my mentors, Jim Rohn. Shout out Jim Rohn.
I didn't see you at all.
No, so it was at a 101 wine press.
Okay.
It was like a Friday.
Oh, I remember now. Yeah. Dang, okay, yeah.
Someone went up before you.
Yeah.
And then you came up after.
I remember now.
There was like some trivia night going on.
I do remember.
Say it was a terrible night of comedy is what you told me.
It was. No, everybody was talking that night. Everyone was talking. I was like, dang, like,
but I was in the
I can't
back
even.
doing like.
Yeah.
He's like, I was the only one clapping.
I remember.
I was like, bro, I see it.
I remember now.
Oh, yeah.
Almost in the corner, just everyone's
Okay.
talking it up.
Okay.
I'm like, let me lock in. Everyone clap. Todos. My kids clap it up.
I remember now.
Well, you know what? I
was
speak,
tight.
so I could be a talker for sure. But I'm gonna let some of these fellas ask some of these questions, man, because I know you got a fan right here, you got a fan right here, you got a fan right here. And I just some questions off of Salinas Fu page. Anything you got for
Yeah, I mean, your first camera you mentioned was the Panasonic. Do
Yeah.
you know exactly like the model or like what?
Oh, it was like a
Panasonic.
Handycam. It was like the Handycam Panasonic Handycam, something like that.
Panasonic
And
Handycam?
then, like I was telling you, it had like a projector
Yeah,
on
little
it.
projector.
And then you could project on the wall and just watch the video and stuff like that. So it was pretty
That's
sick.
so sick,
It was like
yeah.
ahead of its time, you know? Like,
Yeah, I know. I can't imagine that.
and
Like,
they
just
kind of like
seeing-
discontinued it too. So like, they don't make it no more. But like, it was pretty dope at the time.
And it was you said
Yeah, it was like a flip one. It was like
Yeah,
a
the
flip.
one.
Yeah, it was a camcorder. It wasn't even like a still like a like a DSLR, right? Like, but I didn't realize until later. Like, damn, you should get a DSLR because you could do everything on the DSLR.
And then your next camera is the what? The Lumix.
The Lumix, yeah.
Lumix. You know what model?
It was a G. It was
G?
a G. The G7, basically kind of like the starter one, but I got like different lenses, like a 1.7 lens, and was able to do like the whole blurred background. And
Yeah,
the
that's what
cinematic
camera-
shot.
Yeah. Hey, I know exactly what you're talking about. No, yeah, that's sick. And you still have both cameras.
Yeah, I still have them
that's
all. Yeah. I have the Panasonic just sitting there, and like whenever I pull it out, I'm just like, damn,
That's
this right here. Like,
This is started.
this is where it started.
Yeah, this is where it started.
So yeah, Selena's Food. Now Selena's Food is you collaborate, you're partnered up. What's going on with Selena's Food?
Yeah, I mean, like, I'd say it's a partnership, like a really good partnership, like because Selena's Food started like in like during like COVID time, and they were like pushing content, and everybody followed them, and it was something to kind of like escape the the lockdown, and you're able to kind of just get a little relief from that, and then once the lockdown stopped, like I was still making content too, and they saw that, they saw that I was making content, and they're like, hey, like, pull up this time, Old Town, we want to like, we want to collab with you, we like what you're doing basically, and we want to like we want to do like a giveaway, we want to have like a street interview type of thing, and then I was like, all right, cool, like let's do it, like it's gonna be sick, and yeah, so I ended up finding out that like Selena's Food is like it's a group of people. You know what I mean? It's like a collective. So like I know I'm like on it all the time, and people always tell me like, oh, Selena's Food, like it, but it's actually what people don't know. Like it's a group of people, and it's kind of like they want to be like kind of like anonymous, and they work and everything like that. So like they don't want to like possibly like lose their job or something like that. So like I totally understand. Like for me, I've been making content, so like for me to be able to be on like the cover or whatever it may be, like it's fine with me. Like I've actually lost jobs before from like content that I've made. So like I'm kind of just like like it's fine. Like at the end of the day, like
We'll
it's
hire
totally
you, bro.
fine.
We'll hire you. Let's bring him on the team. Fuck the jobs. Hey, F the mother job. Now we'll bring him on the team. I think the people should know.
But I always tell people this all the time. Like you're calling me like Selena's Food, but really like we're all Selena's Food. You know what I mean?
Right.
We're literally all Selena's Food. Like the community, everybody. Like we're all we all are. So
Yeah.
and it's true because like everybody kind of comes together. Like when something's happening, they'll snap a shot, record it, and then they'll send it to us, and then we'll post about it.
Yeah, I sent it to you. It didn't get reposted. My stuff didn't get reposted. Damn.
So Selena's born.
Damn.
Selena's born. You were
Yeah.
born in Selena's what hospital?
Selena's born. I was born in Memorial Hospital.
Okay,
Oh,
and then and then travel. And then,
No wonder he didn't post any of my stuff. I was Natividad all day.
The rich hospital. Huh?
The public.
just kidding.
We're the public one.
just kidding.
Memorial's hella.
yeah, Monterey Park. I mean, Monterey Park. I
You were Memorial too?
No, I went to Natividad.
Come on. Where
I
you
went
at?
to Natividad.
Natividad.
3-on-1, dog. What's up? Natividad all day right here.
On my birth certificate, it says Caucasian.
Güerito. It says güerito. It's whited out.
White out.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Amazing, man.
that's
So
real.
now you moved from the Bay Area. When did you move back to Salinas?
So I moved back my ninth grade summer. The summer.
that's right, right.
The
Salinas
summer.
side, that's right, that's right.
Yeah, the
Salinas
summer
side.
of ninth grade.
That's
And
right.
then I was really only away for like a year, maybe 2 years tops. But I know people
That's
be
enough.
like, man, you're not even.
Nah, that's enough.
Yeah, that's
nah,
it.
you different, bro.
That's enough for you to be
enough, bro. That ocean that from over there hit you. the Daly City
You're
Ocean
not
or
really
something.
from Salinas. Nah, I just
That's San Jose. I hate you, man. Nah, I knew there was something different about you.
So how'd you start with stand up? When was your first time doing stand up?
My first time doing stand up was August 2023. And I remember because you guys saw Julian the other day or a couple of weeks ago, and he was the first he was the first person to give me some time, to be honest with you. And all my most of my life, adult life or whatever, high school life, whatever career, people always told me dude, you're funny, dude, you're so funny, I could see you doing stand up, I could totally see you doing stand up, and I'm just like, haha, yeah, maybe, yeah. And it wasn't until 2023 that I actually was put in a position and an opportunity to do it. And the crazy part about it is I was kind of writing some stuff secretly, nobody knowing. So when I went to that show at the XL Public House. That's where it was, and it was kind of like a Spanish comedy show. And I don't even know why I went, because I don't even speak Spanish like that. But I only went to support Julian and to be what's up, bro? We're already making videos. I actually made videos with Julian for a bit, and he had a show, so I was just going there to support him. I was just literally just going there to support him, and he just pulled me aside. He's like, hey, you want to do some time? You want to do 3 minutes, 5 minutes? And I was just like, dude, sure. I actually have some stuff that I want to try. Let's do it. And it's kind of like when opportunity meets, preparation. And I was just kind of just or whatever, however they say it. But
That's how I say it. You wanted
I'm like, did I get that right?
Yeah, we'll make it sound right.
Yeah. And the opportunity was there, and I just, I went with it. And everybody, there's a myth that goes around in the comedy world. It's everybody's first time doing comedy, they kill it, right? And it was my first time, and I would say I killed it. For my first time, I'm sure there was some nervous tics that you probably noticed, but they were laughing, the jokes were pretty solid, and it worked. The material that I wrote worked, and it was awesome to see that. And once I did that, I was like, dang, I got to do that again, And yeah, from there I just started, working on it and getting better. At first it was a little raunchy. It was a little inappropriate, but I eventually changed it and decided to be I need to be more family friendly. I want to I had a vision where I'm I want to be able to perform at Disneyland, for all ages type of comedy show type of thing, or perform in front of church, and so it's just those were some visions that were put into me, and I ended up changing my routine a little bit, what I talk about. So yeah, started doing that 2023. It's been about 2 years now, and it's pretty awesome, man. I truly love it, and I only want to get better.
Yeah, I can tell you loved it. He was definitely the other guy that was talking. Didn't have command of the room. James Mena had command of the room. People were talking, but he definitely was using. You worked the crowd a little bit too. The people that were in front of you.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. Great job, man.
Thank you.
Did you always, growing up, were you the funny one? Would you say?
I want to say yeah, but I don't really feel like I was, to be honest with you. It's crazy because I'm just so naturally kind of just goofy that I might not see it as you know what I mean. I feel like there's people funnier than me. I feel like everybody's has a funny I feel like everybody could be funny.
Of your siblings though, your siblings, you were
honestly, my family's funny. So for me to be, I'm probably maybe the fourth one, to be honest. And they even kind of give me stuff, and I'm just dang, dude, you guys are silly, dude. And it's funny because I know where I get it from now. I know where, I literally have gotten everything from everybody I've been in contact with, and everybody I've been up until this time, I've just been soaking up all this stuff like a sponge, you know what I mean? And picking up traits and picking up different habits from different people, and literally molding it to be something kind of perfect in a way. Like, you know, obviously nobody could ever be perfect, you know, but like, so I'm taking all these things that I'm learning and just trying to make it into something that is my own, you know? And I think that's a big thing in life that we got to do, you know, like something to get better at. We always could get better, and to just listen, you know, we got to listen, like, and just soak up. I remember when I was in the foster home with Annie and Grandpa, like, I didn't really talk too much. Like, I didn't talk too much, but like for some reason, like he knew like I was listening, you know. So he was like, this guy right here, he's like a man of a million words, but don't say nothing. You know what I mean? Like, so I was kind of like, dang, like that's crazy, you know, like.
I'm thinking a bunch of stuff up here.
Yeah.
You can hear me?
Yeah, right. Get out of my head, dude. And I was just like, dang, like that's dope.
Yeah,
Like, so,
that's real, man. That's real.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
What an epic
That's
individual.
real,
Like you said,
brother.
Yeah.
just godsend,
in fact,
huh?
godsend. Yeah, truly.
So what's next? What's next, man? What do you want? As we come to a close of with this episode, like, and this is definitely not the last time we connect. What is something that you want us all to know that is coming?
I think everybody has everyone's living their life, and it's truly a glamorous grind, man. Like to be honest with you, you know, and what I want people to know basically, is to truly love one another. To be honest with you, like. And I'm not even like kind of like oh, like I love you, like oh, like dude, just to show love, you know, like and like not just to don't judge, you know, like don't like go around. I know it's stupid, like it's probably dumb to be like, oh, don't judge, and I'm over here judging people for not judging, you know what I mean, for judging or whatever, you know. It's kind of like it's very weird, you know, like life is very weird, and what they're like trying to, what the narrative is, what the program is. They're trying to program us all to be a negative, like to be against each other. You know what I mean? Like we gotta get together. We gotta unionize. We gotta like truly just be like, you know what? You have differences. I have differences. But at the end of the day, we're all skin and bones. You know, like dude, like let's just love each other and make something good. You know, while we're here. You know, and I don't know. I just think that like. Someone, it's always said, you know, and someone's always going through something else that you don't even know about, dude. So it's like, so why are we gonna worry about someone else? Like, dude, just like worry. Like they even say, like before you try to take someone's like toothpick out of their eye, right? Yeah. Like thorn out of their eye or whatever, like twig, yeah. Like take it out of your own eye first.
Take your log out of your eye, bro.
Take that log out of that eye. Yeah. And it's just like it's so true. Like it's so true. Like there's so much truth in the word, man. And I truly want people to get into it, man. There's so much that we could say and do, but I don't know, man. It's just like I don't know. Just love each other, man. That's it. Peace, man. Peace, love, and joy. That's it, man.
Absolutely.
That's
Any
it.
words? Let's go with Mink. Any words you got for?
Like a highlight
right here.
Highlight?
Just a highlight or maybe advice or maybe some love.
After hearing your story and like your upbringing, like that was not like what I expected out of like the outcome. Like you being like a positive dude and like having energy and humorous. Like I would not have expected that was your upbringing. So that's amazing to hear that despite all that, like you came out the person that you are. That's super inspiring for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Absolutely.
Hit that button. And that was just a short version.
Like a brief,
yeah. Oh man,
there's like so much more in between.
That book is coming out. We need to know when the book, bro. We need to know when the food book is coming out. The food version. Come on, just give you the title. Get on it, bro. Get on it. Publishing. Holla at me. I got you. Let's go. Compa. Any?
Absolutely. I just want to commend you for the work that you've done. You've created magic with all that stuff that you've went through. You've absorbed, like you mentioned, but you've also like kept your mind and your heart open to people who are lovers, and you're a lover yourself. So I gotta say, thank God for sending you, and then thank you for allowing yourself to learn the lessons.
That's right.
I definitely call those lessons blessings. You know, like we call them, like, some people call them losses or whatever, but I call them blessings, bro.
That's good.
Blessing plus the lesson, bro, and
Blessing plus the lesson.
and and I think that I do. You're walking, and I can see you walking the path. So just keep going, keep reading, and keep loving. Absolutely, he loves you. He's with you. So from what I can say is, yeah, my highlight is the way you're walking is the right way.
Thank you.
And you mentioned something off the air that maybe you're called to go speak the word, and yeah, I definitely do think that we're all called to speak the word and in different forms and in different ways. But yeah, keep expressing his art. Yeah, that's
Right. It's good.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
Man, I'm gonna go with something simple. These guys roll with me, man, and they keep me clear minded for sure. Like I know that I can share something, and they want the best for me, and I didn't always experience that. Like I always said, there's people that want to see you score, but may not want to see you win.
Mm.
That's tough, bro. Like you gotta really like you gotta get to a certain level of like, man, hella scored. Like I scored hella times.
Yeah.
But like, there also something's got to change in you.
Yeah.
So that like the people could also see that you want to see. Like they can interpret it, your moves, as their wins too. Like you got to get there though.
Yeah.
I think because you can't blame people along the way, right?
Right.
They are where they are, right? And I think that with you, man, I think I'm going to remove the word think and go like, I'm going to encourage you to not fight from what you did to what you're doing. Because one is worth it and one is not.
That's good. That's good. I get what you're saying.
Don't fight back. Fight forward.
Yeah.
You're there. And I almost share that with everybody, but you're like, some people want to see. It's like one of them is worth it and one of them isn't.
Right.
Like, and it's that simple.
Yeah.
And it's early. You're early in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and every best move I made and every risk I took was early. And it's best early.
Yeah.
Because later, there's all these complex realities that people put in your brain. And it's best early. Like it's too soon is the best time.
Right. Yeah.
To take a risk.
Right.
Because then you know what you end up with. Yeah. And then you build off of that. You know what I mean? Like right now you're at it might be too soon. Too soon is the best time. Might be too early. Too early is the best time.
Yeah.
Because why do it? Why do it when you have something?
That's true. Yeah.
Then you got to give up something.
Right.
Right now you're just giving up an idea.
Yeah.
Right now you just got to give the feeling. Give the feeling. You'll get a new feeling later. Like, but it's best when it's early in the game. I mean, you're early in the game.
Yeah. That's another thing too. That's a good point. It's like everybody's on their own walk, right? It's like you can't really like be like, oh, look at him, he's still doing so much. Like, dude, just enjoy your walk. Like, you'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. That's just something that people should know.
Yeah, do your thing.
Yeah.
Do your thing, man.
Yeah, clap it up. Yeah.
Do your thing, brother. And like, look, I'm gonna recruit this dude. After this whole thing ends, I'm gonna give him a whole pitch to see if he joins the game, joins the team.
The people that we come in front of are
Bro, I'm
amazing,
100%.
are amazing leaders. And I just think that your story is being lived out by many people that we come in front of, and it's just they're holy individuals, bro.
Yeah.
We're right there with them. They understand. They're understanders. They want to learn. So I think that you sharing your story today, we have many viewers that are gonna benefit from your story, bro.
Oh,
that's such an awesome story.
Yeah, it's. I'm glad.
Thank you.
I'm glad for that.
Selena's fool in the mother house. Yeah, let's go. Let's go with our motto, fellas. We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then I'll end it, and then we'll head out of here.
Okay. All right. Be a savage and go after your wildest dreams.
That's right. Be a savage and go after your wildest dreams.
Be a savage and go after your wildest dreams.
Be a savage and go after your wildest dreams. This has been Glamorous Grind Podcast. Let's go.